Hello, everyone. My name is Chance. I'm in the class HSC340, and I am doing my presentation as a monologue. The first part of my video, I'll be playing the role of the client, and his name is Alan. So enjoy. Hi, everyone. My name is Alan. As I was going through the health risk assessment, I started realizing a couple things that I really need to change about my life. I'm really wanting to lower my blood pressure as an African American. That is something that is really important to me because I know, statistically speaking, we have less efficient hearts, especially when it comes to blood pressure. Also, I need to start eating less fried food. I already try to eat mostly vegetarian, but if I'm being honest with myself, I eat too much fried food, whether it be chips or French fries, what have you. And also, I need to up my greens intake just for that overall wellness. I do smoke cigarettes. That is something that I have done for the past 9 years. I used to smoke a pack a day, and now I am down to none to two a day, and I'm really, really proud of my the length that I've come this far as smoking. But I would really love to stop that, cut that out completely. The next thing was physical activity. I used to be really physically active, and then I injured myself. And so I kind of stopped exercising for a little bit. I had hurt my shoulder and my knee. And then I just kind of stopped and fell off the wagon. Another thing that really stuck out is that I am maybe too committed to my job because I work at work, I work at home, I work when I'm visiting my family, I work all the time. And so I noticed that it's really affecting my social ties that I have with other people. It also increases my anxiety because I always think like I'm at work. Work really consumes me. Some of the outcomes that I'm hoping for from this program are that I'm able to lose weight and gain muscle, lower my blood pressure, and to maintain a better work-life balance so that I can use some of that energy I bring to work for my personal life. The first step for me to starting my new lifestyle would be just to start walking, start getting more active, and probably going to the doctor to get all my vitals checked and everything because I have a little bit of a fear of the doctor. I know that there are plenty of resources for me to use. I used to do CrossFit and I was vegan for a really long time. So I have a lot of the resources and I have a lot of the prior knowledge to really get my journey started. But right now, I'm just lacking the motivation and I really need help with just where to start again. One thing that I struggled with in the past was that I'm a very all or nothing person and I'm learning how to balance in my life. And so that's one thing I'm really looking forward to. Of course, I have a ton of old clothes that I would love to fit in again. I would love to get a social group to help me work out or just to get us all active. I don't know. Right now, it's just really up in the air for what I could use as help. Thank you. Hello, my name is Chance. I'm going to be your health coach moving forward. As I was going through your health risk assessment, I found some things that were super awesome and super exciting to work on. Also, as you were talking about your health risk assessment, some things really stood out to me that I know I also struggle with. So that's going to be something that's really great for us to connect on. I really love your commitment and passion around your career. I'm really hoping that we can maybe move some of that passion in your career to the healthy lifestyle that you're wanting to achieve. That would be super awesome. And I want you to remember that I only want the best for you in this situation. If you have any questions along the way, please don't hesitate to ask. And yeah, so that's it. I love the self-discipline that you have around your career. But I have a question. What is keeping you from having that same self discipline in other aspects of your life, whether it be eating healthier or becoming more physically active? Because if we can get down to the root cause analysis of that, that would be very helpful in you moving forward on this journey. Do you think that your job had an impact on you smoking cigarettes? Like, I don't know how high stress your job is, but it seems like if you're working a lot, then you probably have a higher stress job. Uh, I'm wondering if the cigarette smoking and eating unhealthy is a little bit connected to that. Also, what there's a lot of ways that you can incrementally increase your exposure to health and health awareness. There's like a lot of great movies on Netflix, documentaries called like one's What the Health or the China Study. Especially since you said you already eat mostly vegetarian, the China Study may be really, really interesting to you. Uh, One thing for your cigarette smoking, I know I just started reading Brene Brown, Dare to Lead, and she had a segment in her book about box breathing where you breathe in for 4, hold for 4, breathe out for 4, and then hold for 4 more. And you can do that a couple times just to get that breathing into check and get that oxygen to your brain. And it's supposed to be very similar to a cigarette. Don't quote me on that. I don't smoke, but but yeah. So we could try that. In the health risk assessment, I also asked you how ready you were to make the change, and you answered 5 because you have a small fear of doctors, uh, which is totally understandable. I also asked you to rate on a scale of 1 to 10 how confident you were that you could make this change, and you said an 8 because you've made this change before, saying that you've done CrossFit and vegan, and you've been vegan before, which is really awesome. That takes a lot of self-discipline. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how important is making this change to you? And on this one, you said a 10 because your mother is sick with diabetes and she's had strokes, and you don't want to go through the same thing that she's going through right now. Also, family history. You have a family history of diabetes, heart disease, stroke. So I know this means a lot to you if you want to live a long, successful life. So, as a little SMART goal for the next time that I see you, I want you to just start walking maybe 4 times a week, 30 minutes each. And then you can use the health app on your iPhone. And that way you don't have to download any new apps. It's super easy and it'll track it for you. And then that way we can see if you can start adding a little physical activity to your day. And really, that's really it for this first session. If you have any questions, of course, you have my email address. Right now, we're going to be reading a lot, looking up information like those documentaries that I showed you on Netflix. Bring out that old pair of jeans that you have that you don't fit into anymore, and bring them out and just see like, oh, well, this can be a goal for where I need to be. And easily is like making the snack switch out is really, really convenient for me. Like I used to always have crackers or chips available to snack on, but now I always have apples and almond butter with me, so that's my trade-off snack. But yeah, like I said, if you have any more questions, reach out to me, and thank you so much.